I look like a scary ghost. So I have a short little story to tell you before I start, I suppose. So I'm going out today. Whenever this gets posted, it's probably gonna be like a week, 2 weeks from now. I'm going out today. So I decided to get ready at 6. It is now probably 7. No, my eyebrows did not take me an hour, but if they did, well, that's understandable. The thing that happened was I decided to do something a little different. I wanted to go dark, smoky eye kind of shit. I hate trying dark. I suck at it. I genuinely freaking suck at it. And it's just a trial and error thing. But today it kind of looked decent. I didn't look like I had a black eye. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll leave it. So I was like, okay, now put on the foundation and everything. I don't know what step I skipped or what step I missed or that I overdid. I was 3 shades lighter than my actual face. Like, this has never happened. I'm using the exact same thing I used yesterday, the day before, and I have no idea how this fucking happened. So I was like, fuck it, no. I take it off. Just leave the eyeshadow, redo your thing. And then as I was taking it off, I was looking at the eyeshadow, and instead of looking like purple and light purple, which was the what I was going for, the colors I freaking used, it was literally black with orange and gold. It's fucking Halloween. It's not even October yet. It's not even freaking October yet, okay? Understand that. So I took it off. An hour of my goddamn life. Took it all off. This is why I get ready 2 hours before, because this shit always happens to me. If you hear that little sound, that little pinging, that's Evie, like right there. So I thought it'd be fun to have you guys watch me do my makeup. If hopefully I have enough memory for that. I'm gonna start and stop a lot, but and like I've never done one of those makeup tutorial thingies, but I thought, hey, why not? Something's different with me, and if anyone actually likes watching me and my talking head, that'd be wonderful. Okay, so go. Okay, so this is the step I didn't do. I used this. I'm pretty sure it looks weird. I'm going to have to invert the video, but it's BB cream, the Garnier BB cream anti-aging thing, because I'm old. No, I don't know why I use it. I just started using it a while back and have not stopped. But honestly, clearly it helps, because this is a step I skipped, and it fucked me up. So just get that on there. My eyebrows are already done, because that shit's ridiculous. That's funny though. I've only really been doing my eyebrows for maybe 3 years, because I have no eyebrow. Like, I have a dash on this one, and literally like this one's like this much eyebrow, this much, and then like this much eyebrow, and then like a dash. So I have to like, let's see this one, and then this one always comes out a little longer than this one. I'm not the best. Like, makeup in me, like, it's more new, but like I didn't do my makeup in high school. I only started doing my makeup after high school, because I was specifically asked to by a manager when I was working at Denny's. I was specifically asked to put on some foundation and some mascara, because so that I wouldn't look tired. I was 17, 18 years old. I lived in a household where I wasn't allowed to use makeup, so to be told that I looked ugly without it, that was interesting. Okay, so this thing is pissing me off, so I'm just gonna like cut it a little. There, good. They're never gonna be perfect. Before anyone comments like, oh, you look like shit. I'm like, well, fuck you. Okay, so now that that's there, I'm gonna start on the eyeshadow. So instead of using the Tarte one that I was using, which gave me the really, really dark eye, I'm gonna use this, which is technically a loan from Jessie, my sister-in-law, but I kind of lent her one of my palettes, so she has one of mine, I have one of hers, so I guess whatever we decide to trade off. I don't need the other palette, so I will also be using this palette that my husband got me a while ago. However, literally right before I started, which I should have taken as a bad omen, it fell, so like four of the little thingies like popped off. They didn't break, but they popped off, so now I'm like, oh my god. Seriously, I should take that shit as an omen. And I'm probably gonna use that pink. See it's coming off right here. See this one? It's coming off. Stay. We're gonna use that pink for the inner part, because I don't like to have like all one color. I like to do darker, lighter. Why? I don't know. Again, trial and error. That's what I've noticed looks good on me. You know what color I do really good? Reds. Reds and pinks I'm really good with, but you put the fucking blue or purple in there and it's a shit show. It's a shit show. I am cheap when it comes to makeup. Or not so much recently. Started buying more expensive stuff, but I'm still using this, which is the e.l.f. eyeshadow eyelid primer or whatever. I need to buy a new one already, so I'm running out. I really don't want this to be an hour, guys. I feel like when I don't have enough memory until y'all gotta get sick of my face. If I stop talking and just start doing this, I'll just fast forward through that for you. That should be fine. It's not what they do, they just fast forward. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna show this to Julie, which is a friend of mine who is like really good at makeup. And you'll probably be like, Lily, you're doing it wrong. And I'll be like, well, Julie, you know, you never taught me. It was your responsibility to teach me. Alright, that's done. Let that dry for all the surgery. So it dries like that. I can't snap. So if I ever snap on camera, I'm so sorry. I can't snap. Like I do it like this finger. It's like that's all you hear. Like people can do that really like they do it with this finger. I do it with this, and like when they do it like super loud. Except to this one, and you can only sometimes do I get the sound. Sorry, that was stupid. So me, I'm gonna use again the Fenty one. I'm gonna use. I usually will do it. This is fucking weird for me. I'm sorry. I'm singing or talking about something like this. Where's the color? Maybe that color. It's pretty. Hopefully it's more purple than dark. Cause the other one was just like it looks like purple, but then you put that fucking thing on, it's black. It looks purple, right? Moment of truth. Okay, it's way more purple. It's because I'm serious, guys. The one I put on was literally black. It was like, and then the light purple one, I have no idea what happened, but it turned orange, so it doesn't look like black and orange. And I was like, this would be great for Halloween, and we know what these colors will look like. So something I would say really like right now, just so I don't forget, I don't really know how to do my eyeliner. I've been struggling with eyeliner for a long time. I've been struggling with this since I was 18, since I was told I had to put it on for work. And I see some women who can do eyeliner in like one, and you have the wing and everything. Those fucking bitches, lucky ass bitches who have steady hands. They could have been surgeons. No, they decided to just make everyone feel bad with their amazing eyeliner skills. They could have been surgeons. I'm sorry if my face looks like really bad. I'm like going close to the mirror, like right here. So I try to like do it this way so you guys can see what I'm attempting to do. So if I'm gonna talk through this, I might as well. What I'm attempting to do is create the outer part so that when I add the inner part, it blends. Oh, see, this is what I need counter space. I'm pretty sure this thing is expensive. It says Fenty on it. Last I heard, Fenty is expensive. Last I heard. So when I started doing all this stuff, I get really frustrated, and I would never really go outside of my eye because then I get all of this, all that residue. And then, because back then I would already have my foundation and my concealer and my blush on, and this was the last thing I did. I didn't have anyone to teach me, guys. I had no one to teach me. So I remember once I mentioned it to, I think, Erica, who said, then just do your eyeshadow first, and then do the foundation. That way you can just clean it up and then do your foundation. And that has been the single best piece of makeup advice I've ever gotten, because it's what allowed me to play more with the colors in my eye. And like I do the outline first, and then I go back and I fill in as much of the color, the pigment color, whatever. I'm going to end up taking this and like cutting it correctly because I like straight, perfect lines. But something else else. Why is it whenever I'm doing this, the second eye always catches the color much faster? And then I gotta like play blend, like then I gotta play make sure you blend correctly because like I'm really bad at the blend. Ludo's in the other room, and if she can hear me, she probably thinks I'm fucking going crazy. They find my video making situation very odd. They don't know who I'm making them for. See, this one's really sparkly. I don't know if you can tell on camera. It's really sparkly. Okay, this is all gonna get fixed. So if it looks like a fucking mess, it's because I haven't gone. I'm gonna go in with that towel, and it's gonna come out looking much more flattering, much straighter than what it looks like now. I swear to God, real beauty people are gonna see this. I'm gonna fucking laugh at me. They're like, this dumb bitch. Look what the fuck she did. Look how she's putting that on. She doesn't even know how to swoop. Doesn't know how to make sure the color stays on. Doesn't even know how to make sure that she picks purple, not black. Is it, oh, like, real quick question. Has anyone ever had to do that, like, just literally start from scratch with their makeup? Because it was just that bad. If you have, put it in the comments or message me on my Instagram. I have a Twitter, however, I never use. Look at this shit. I look like a freaking beaver. Or raccoon. Beaver, raccoon, badger. That's my favorite. That's the line that I like. You look like a badger. Sorry. A very terrible English accent. Here we go. So now clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody do your shit. That is the only way I ever get Evie to listen to me about cleaning up her toys. Like, I could be like, Evie, pick up your toys. And she's like, no, she doesn't want to. And as soon as I start singing the goddamn cleanup song, all of a sudden she's like, it's a game now. Now it's fun. When there's a song attached to it now. She's like, yeah, let's play the cleanup game. And all of a sudden, real quick, she wants to pick up everything. Huh, Evie?
It's a dog.
Oh, whoa, you're looking at the... I said, yeah, woo. She's learning her animal sounds right now. So she's like, she knows woo is dog. Woo, hi, woo, yeah. I wondered, like, she's 2 and she has discovered that she doesn't need a dog.
It sounds a little familiar. Do you know what
Hi.
animal it is? Is it
Why do you want the chair over here?
a horse or a sheep?
I have no idea what's happening. She's just brought a chair.
Again.
She's a bob of hair.
You ever heard of
That's easy. I don't know what she's doing here, but she wants to play. She wants to be mommy. It's fine.
Let's find some colorful
Alright,
eggs
so
inside
we are not
this
done. Now we
bin.
got to do that one. So let's close this one before I break it.
Hi there.
And then I have no idea how much that thing
Let's
costs.
play a game with some animal sounds. When I push
Clean
this
the brush. I
button,
have my little towel here to
we
clean the
will
brush.
hear an animal. So we go.
Oh, before I do that,
That's a
I'm
lot.
gonna use this. So this one, you can see it. This is how they do it, like that. Oh, the camera's over here.
Is it a lion?
It's basically like
Giraffe?
also an eyeshadow primer thing, but specific for glitter eyeshadow, so that you get a nice, so that it really grabs the shine of it, so that it sparkles. Let's put that like right in the inside. Evie, I like to put that right in the inside so that.
A lion. Yeah. Let's
What?
make a sound like a big
I lost my train of thought. I like to put it right in the inside so that when I put in the lighter color,
Nice job.
it's like
Let's
sparkles.
hear another one. Here it comes.
Alright, 15 minutes, guys. I might keep you here for talking.
Makes a sound like that.
I apologize.
Is it a monkey?
Yeah, that's your
A penguin?
Yeah.
Elephant?
Yeah, I know. You want to see yourself a little?
Let's hear the sound
I
again.
mean, was that a shot? Yeah. I think it was right in that shot. Way too much. Right.
It's
Right?
elephant.
It takes like 2 seconds to dry, so I'm never really like worried about it.
They're big.
And
Can we
then I
pretend
just
to make a
dab
big
on.
elephant sound?
Dab,
Here
dab,
we go.
dab. Okay, so this is not a makeup tutorial. Do not use my techniques because I swear to God, you will hate me. You'll be like, look, this shit's so bad. This shit fucked up my face. Okay. Don't ever listen to me when it comes to makeup. This is literally just the only thing that I've gotten to work properly for me, so that's why I do it this way. But do not look at this like I'm some kind of expert. That would be Julie, and I'm surprised that girl does not have her own YouTube channel. She would do so good on YouTube. She's just the perfect kind of person for YouTube. Perfect kind of personality.
Let's find some colorful
And what people
eggs
really want
inside
right now.
this yellow bin.
Okay, so there's still a lot of sparkle on my face, so I'm going to just kind of keep at it for a bit. Once I put on the thing, like if there's a little sparkle on my face, it's just not a big deal, but I don't want it to be nothing but sparkle. Careful, there's water there. There could be.
What color is
My
that?
dumb butt would turn it on. Okay.
It's the color.
Those of you who have kids, how often do your kids just sit here and watch you do your makeup? Let me know in the comments down below. Because I get like 2 comments, so I read them, obviously. Or with other YouTubers who get like thousands and don't read them, they don't read them. My partner has left me. Oh my god. Alright, so next. Okay, so I'm debating whether or not to put the foundation or if not just to use this stupid thing. What do you think? Okay, I think I'm just gonna lightly put this one on. Oh, she's back.
It's pretty.
So
Let's count them.
I used to just kind of glop it on
1,
until I saw some girl do
2,
this method. I'll tell you one thing, I saved a lot of product. I still got the same amount of coverage.
It's me. Thank you.
I've been using this this particular one for 2 years now. Maybe a year. I had it recommended to me by my sister-in-law. So when my friend look like a ghost after this, I'm gonna cry. It's really yellow in the picture. Look like I'm a disease, like a leper.
It's number 4.
I don't like to do this. Like, you know, I need access to water when I'm working with this stuff because like my hands just get. I don't have that many things. I'm using like a regular round thing. Here, I'm supposed to wet them a little, so I always do. Little. This would be a lot easier if Phoebe wasn't right here. And I'll just go on my face. Alex always she used to one of my friends, sorry. She told me about this video of a girl doing her makeup, and then she'd be like, you gotta put on everything, and then you gotta beat your face. You know, like what the things are like rubbing, you gotta hit it. It's like really red right there, like super red. Because it's like, bitch, you've been going at this face way too much today. What is wrong with you? It was funny. I never really saw my mom do much like eyeshadows as a kid. It was always just brown. My mom loves brown lipsticks, brown blush, brown eyeshadow. I also always thought, like, why don't you use a different color, Mommy? My mom was always so pretty though. Like, my mom was always one of the prettier moms, so I guess she never felt she needed to do all this extra shit. Is that blood? That happened to me once. Like I was cleaning I was taking off the makeup and I literally bled. I was rubbing too hard. It's like my finger hurts. I don't know why you guys would give a fuck about this, but my finger hurts. Like this finger hurts. like inside right there. The other day, I was peeling an orange for the girls. I forgot what. And I went in to peel it, and then like the peel was really hard, and it went into the nail, and it just hurt. I didn't bleed or anything, but it hurts, and it still hurts right now. So I don't feel like it's separated from the skin a little bit, which is why it hurts. But yes, okay. So I have a question, because I probably should look this up. I use the setting powder. Is that like literally the last thing? Let me know. Okay. My name is Darla. I'm using the Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics. Yeah, I do this like I pat it on first. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I didn't see it anywhere. It's just something I didn't see anything with, and it works well. Every time I let it sit for like a little bit, I always hear the, "How long do you bake?" Why is it called baking? Like legit, why is it called baking? Once I blend this, it won't look so bad. Plus then I use the setting products. I know I'm like trying to look at the camera, but then I look at myself and I look at the camera. Sorry. So if I look at the camera, it's because I remember to look at the camera. Don't call me vain, because I am vain. I'll be the first to admit it. I require acknowledgement, even for myself. Something my therapist has told me we need to work on, because it's a lot. It's one of the roots of what causes my insecurity and my depression and my need and my obsessive clinginess to certain people. The way I get about my friends, the way I get about my mother, the way I get about my husband, the kind of things that I want in my life. It's all tied into this need for acknowledgement, for like to be told, "Yes, Lily, you rock," or "Yes, Lily, you're the best," or "Yes, Lily, I appreciate you," and "Yes, Lily, I need all these things." And it's not anyone's fault, and it shouldn't be their job to make me feel appreciated all the time, especially if they are appreciating me and showing it. I'm just dense, and I want it my way, or like I want to be appreciated the specific way that they either appreciate others or that I feel I should deserve to be appreciated. I'm being like super careful as I go in up here between the eyebrow and the eyeshadow, because that's why I always fuck up, and then I gotta like fix it, and then I'm crying or I'm so tired of using the eyeshadow. So I use this more like literally just like right here to brighten things up, because I have terrible on things. Evie's back. Hang on, Evie. Okay, she just so Evie's starting to use the phone more and the tablet more, but she doesn't understand to not press the Chromecast button, so she ends up casting to the TV, and then I gotta go fix it because she doesn't want to cast the TV. She wants to watch her movie on the TV and have the tablet on. So I don't even know why, because she's not actually watching the movie, or like if she's watching the movie, she's not looking at the tablet. So like the tablet, watching the movie, she just wants both screens on. I know that makes me bad. Like, oh, I shouldn't let your kid do that. But I'm sorry, when you got the screaming toddler and you've already played with her enough and you're tired and all you want to do is sit your ass down, letting them have the two screens just seems like the easier option. Judge me if you like. Everyone parents differently. I've seen some parents who don't let their kids use screens, and their kids are amazing and they eat every vegetable in the world and they hate chocolate. That's wonderful. That's great. You should tell me how you did that. Oh, what's that? Your kid just kind of came out different? Your kid just kind of was okay with it? Huh. I can't get my kid to eat chicken. Alright. The beating must commence. Dun 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 dun. What do you guys think though? Does it look nice? I can't tell. I like it, but like, what do you think? What do you think? You 4 or 5, maybe 30 people that are gonna watch this, especially not the fucking runtime. And for those of you that are still with me, let's pressure on. And I got this up, like take this out of the cup. Alright. think that is about as much as I'm going to put on my face liquid-wise. Now, again, let that dry a bit, set a bit. I forgot to put it under my eye. So like I said, I always think I'm done with the eyeshadow, and then I'm like, God damn it, then I gotta go back and find it. You can't even really tell. It's just me. Being weird. That also gives it extra time to dry, which gives me extra time for me to do this. So this is the Fit Me loose finishing powder. Is it the same thing as setting powder? Fuck if I know. So at first I was going on under my eyes first, and then I realized how bad of a thing that was because it looked terrible. So I'm just gonna. And here we go. I'm doing this wrong. I'm sorry. Again, you guys are more than welcome to completely critique me and judge me in the comment section. I will read them. And contrary to possibly, I do take advice. For those who know me, you know what I'm talking about. I'm constantly being accused that I don't take advice. See, now what? I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I don't. You know what's funny? It looks really powdery to me as I'm looking at it, but then I put the setting spray and then it looks clear. I fuck the way makeup works, right? Again, I know that's specific when people are supposed to do this. Like, now you're supposed to go like that, you're supposed to like. I mean, after years of conditioning to just kind of go up, you just go up. Remember, like, I always see ads for these amazing mascaras that, like, people are going down and they're making it, like, go. Like, they're still, like, down here making more eyelash, and I'm like, okay, that's great, but, I mean, what's wrong with embracing what you got? Like, why don't you show off what you have? I say this as I'm literally covering my face in makeup. The world is weird. But in honesty, I like the weird. I've always really been weird. Again, if you know me, you know that. I'm getting really deep for you guys right now as I'm putting on mascara. Because, like, my mind is just kind of wandering about, saying whatever the fuck comes on. Comes into it, I suppose. Which is probably not a good thing. I shouldn't be so honest. Maybe I should. Again, let me know. Should I be so brutally honest as to show you guys what I really truly feel? Things that even people in my life, they don't know about. At least lately. I have to be better about when I allow myself to speak how I'm feeling. Recent circumstances and recent events have taught me that sometimes I can be a little overdramatic. And if you know me, you know I'm being sarcastic. I'm very dramatic. I know. You don't have to remind me. You don't have to fucking tell me later on that I'm being fake. I always wonder if people want to hear me talk. I talk so much. Okay, I think that's enough. I think that's about as high as I'm going to get them. Okay, so I'm going to do my blush. It's usually the last step. My blush and highlight. And I'm going to use the Maybelline one. It's already been like super used. So I'm using this color. Any new one. But again, if I buy anything that's makeup that's more than $5, it better fucking last me, because I'm scared to spend too much money on makeup. That's interesting. We put on blush to look rosy cheeked. But if we ever blush in real life, all of a sudden it's a bad thing. What's the point of putting this on if we don't want people to see you blush? She wants to show everybody her tiger.
No.
No? You don't want me to show you the tiger? No makeup for Evie. I use this brush for my highlight. I'm using the Wet n Wild powder thing. I use this brush. I don't like that little fan thing. I'm just gonna stroke it across right above the blush. This is all like just me fucking around to like figure out what I like. So if you're like, that's not how you're supposed to do it, well, that's how I like it. So, what do you think? Don't at me. And then, because I saw my sister do this, and I asked her, like, why is that there? And she was like, it's how it's supposed to be. I put it on my bridge of my neck. And then I put it above my eye, under my eyebrow. Very nice. Do you want to see yourself, baby? That's a very bad angle with my but Evie wants to be seen, so what are you gonna do? I like outline my eyebrow. So itchy right here. Alright. Alright. And that is it. Now I just need to go get the setting spray and I'm done. My brush. Look at the setting spray. There's the setting spray. Oh. Alright. Elf Matte Magic Mist and Set. I was once judged at an Ulta for using this, but it's cheap and it works, so I'm sure that there's much better ones at Ulta. Again, if I'm doing this wrong, just tell me. I'll try to fix it. Right now, that's set, and that is the end of this makeup thing. Now I gotta do my hair. It's just not as fun, but it's necessary because my hair is a mess. It's already lost all the, like, see all this right here? It's lost all the lavender. I have to go on Thursday to finish it. Like, it looks like lavender into blonde. So it's a mess. I've actually been using this to help fix it, and it feel softer. Like the first day it felt like straw, and after 2 times of using this, it's at least especially up here again with lavender into blonde, literally into white blonde, whatever. They're gonna tomorrow in the morning I'm gonna go for them to do the fix because this wasn't the color I wanted. They're gonna fix it for me and actually give me the haircut because I swear to God, like, they just kind of left it straight and they didn't cut off all the dead that I asked them to cut off. So they're going to fix it and I'm going to look better. Evie brought a pillow. Yeah, that's a whole other video, and I'm pretty sure it already went up by the time I'm going to put this one up. These are more like my stock videos that I'm putting up if I don't have time to do a cover. I'm trying to give you guys more content. You tell me what you like, what you don't like, and I will adjust accordingly. Again, that's if you like seeing my silly face. Alright, so I'm not wearing lipstick yet. It's going to be a purple color. I'll take a picture. It'll be in the thumbnail. I'll even put it at the end of this. I'll take a picture of my face and I'll put it in the thumbnail and you see me with the lipstick and stuff. So, thank you guys.